Yo, long time no video. Song names are gonna be in the left corner. I might have to change it eventually, but it is the first of the month, and I did say that on every other month that I was going to do a gotcha video. So this is my 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 bi-monthly. No, I think bi-monthly is twice a month. Whatever the name for it is, it's my local, not my local. It's my average failed gotcha video that gets their views that I enjoy making. So I was supposed to do this yesterday since yesterday was the first of the month, but then I realized yesterday I was about to do this that today is Grand Blue Fantasy Fest. So that means they announced a whole bunch of stuff for the future of the game. And before I showcase my accounts, I was going to go over the information for in Grand Blue Fantasy Fest because I thought it might be fun. So I don't know where exactly it starts, but it starts somewhere around here. Yeah, I think it starts from here, and then it goes upwards. So okay, so this is just artifact stuff. You get double the amount right up compared to what it is now. I will probably use this to farm some dark artifacts, but other than that, not super important. This is next campaign. The next campaign is the dog water one. It's always, the second one is always made worse than the first one, so it's not super important. They might add some stuff to it in the second half, and I do understand that we're actually getting a sunstone this year. Like the missions will have a sunstone in them in the second half, I believe. So I guess that's good. Other than that, the other half is not all that important. And for those of you curious, I'm just full autoing so S Omega to get my 5th and final fist because I already have a whole bunch. I'll do the standard account review later. I'm just gonna go over the information first since I didn't go through all of it already. Yep, see, Eternity Sand, Sunlight Stone, and this is the second half for the Skyscope mission. And it's a new item that allows you to reroll artifact skills, which is different than the one we have right now. Honestly, I barely interact with artifacts, but as I'm getting more and more into Grand Blue again, I do understand that they're important. So maybe I will actually use it, and maybe I'll actually get use of it. So, you know, there's that. Oh, the 11.5 anniversary. Oh, they're doing a 0.5 anniversary campaign again. 11.5 RP and XP is actually going to be useful because during this campaign, I'm actually going to get Seox to 110 ideally. So maybe I'll be able to use it to finish my Seox. So this is important. I'll take note. Summer Katura and Summer Azalea. These are both really cute, but I'm just gonna skip. I don't have the polls because of my Hawhead Spark. I think I talked about it in a video once. Oh, give me a second. You know what? I think this will actually be clear even if I talk relatively quieter than I was before. So yeah, someone just came into my house, so I'm just gonna speak quieter and speak closer to the mic so I can just, because if I don't do this now, I know for a fact I'm not gonna do this at all. So no more procrastination. Let's go. What was I saying? Right. I would have sparked for formal Ilsa and formal Afra because those are some of my two favorite characters. Like my favorite character is Yoel, but Ilsa is my second favorite. Then it's Chine, then it's Fra, then Galleon. So I would have actually sparked that formal banner if I had the pulls. But if you guys weren't watching my last Grand Blue video, I accidentally sparked Hawhead thinking she was a Grand. So oopsies. So now I'm just down pulls. I can't pull any of this anyway. So unless they're fire, I really don't care. We already had Summer Adam Atum. I don't exactly understand how to pronounce it. He was fire, but he was charge attack, and charge attack is always suckish if you have all the super strong auto attack stuff. So I really didn't care. Next thing that we gotta talk about is bonus poses. I have one of these characters, I think. I'm actually gonna pull it up in a new window and double check. Here we go. Series Summer. I know I have Indira. Proof is right here. I don't know if I have Meg. I don't think I do. Oh, I do have Meg. Okay, so I have 2 out of 3 of the characters that are getting bonus poses. This really doesn't matter at all, but it's cool, I guess. Summer outfits for Noah and Thrio. I might actually cop the Thrio one. It's kind of cute, but also, like, I bet my Thrio still is 100, so it would be kind of stupid to get it now. Like, by the time she's 150, it will be Summer again, so they'll be in the shop permanently. So I'll probably just not bother. Next is Exo rerun. Don't care. There's a new weapon that comes with it. I don't think we've used one of these weapons other than the fire dagger or water gun in like years. I'll probably get it and farm it, but like, I'm probably not going to use it. Next is Records of the 10. A new item will allow you to skip up to 10 nightmare battles. This is necessary because this event was such... I hate doing this event only because of the nightmare battles. I can deal with just one panning something for hours on end. I do that for Guild War and like all the events for like 4 hours, right? It's not too big a deal. But the nightmare battles was... the last 3 times it ran, I didn't even clear out my nightmare battles. I felt kind of bad, but it just takes too much time, frankly. So I just left it. Anyway, next is reruns. This being added to side story for more pulls, and this being a rerun. It doesn't matter. I guess they're going to try to build up to the next cat event. I don't know. I guess it's as good as mine. Next, so in like a month and a half, we get the next Rise of the Beasts with the second half of the Proud Plus. I mean, I guess the second third. There's going to be 3 thirds, so this is the second third of the Beast Proud Pluses that are actually somewhat difficult. And by somewhat, I mean not really difficult, but I guess for some people they will be. Anyway, I did the one for Chichiri because Chichiri is the fire one. I'll probably do the one for H-Kkohaku immediately, but I'll probably slack on Ami because I don't do wind that much. But you know, I'll do it. I'll do all of that. And they're saying in the Rise of the Beast run after this one, these will both get new episodes and Proud Plus battles, and then there will be new summons. So I'm actually kind of interested on that, like what kind of summons we'll get for. Will we get Killin 2 and Huang Long 2? Will they be actually useful? I mean, probably not. They're probably just going to be the same sub-summon series where you just put them in sub-summons and get 20 attack, 20 defense. I mean, 20 HP, but it's interesting, I guess. September 7th, Unite and Fight. I gotta do... Oh, she's a Shadowverse character. Anyway. Yeah, don't really care. Celestial Staff rerun, don't need, but I do need to finish my Celestial Bow. That will be done. Okay. And I will be getting my Sharks to 150 for this, and I might buy a ticket in a Rush Goal. If I don't ticket a Rush Goal, I'm just going to one-pan Bellier for like an hour or two, like the week before, so I have enough to do Katana BS for the entirety of Guild War. I'm not going to go as hard as I did with Fire, but I'm going to do decently. Okay. Anyway, new outfits for Unite and Fight. I think these are going to be levels. Like this is level 1, this is 2, this is 3, and level 3 is as you can see, it has an animated home screen. At least that's what's saying over here. Bro, the falcons and birds with armor is so cool. I might actually use this on my animated home screen. Okay. Next is Dark Beatrix for our actual Guild War uncap this month, which is good because she hasn't had an uncap for like literal years. I'm pretty sure she's 2018 or some shit. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I have her. Yeah, she was like one of the first characters to my account or whatever. I barely used her because she was bad even when I started, but it's nice that she's gonna get an uncap. Hopefully it will cease use since she is excuse me, I'm so tired. Since she is one of the society characters and she's super popular, her uncap should actually be good, unlike the last like 3 uncaps they've done, which were all middling at best, but hopefully hers is good. Next is Unite and Fight changes. 5-star uncaps for celestial weapons. Those will probably be really important because, you know, extra slot stuff, and also those weapons are pretty strong. And then we get extra grids and Nightmare 250, which is big. That's a huge boost to survivability and damage. A lot more of those might be like, you probably won't have to be primal in order to full auto those at a decent speed anymore. Like, you could do it with Magna if you were super duper invested in that Magna, but for like most Magnas it wasn't doable. But with extra grids being like a whole bunch of power, unless they change the HP, which they might, honestly, unless they change the HP, it should be a lot more doable for people. And also the second big change, other than the uncap, is everything unlocks 1 day earlier. So Nightmare 95 unlocks in prelims, which kind of kills Nightmare 90, sort of, because it's not really that hard to do 95 for most shit. Then 150 day 1, 200 day 2. I don't think Nightmare 250 unlocks day 2. It's not exactly clear. I assume it still unlocks day 3, but it might not. But this is big, and makes it relatively easier for Guild War. I mean, I guess it's more honor inflation if you care about like top 2King, but like for most people who are like regular humans, this does not matter. Next are August character rebalances. It's going to be Summer Indira, Melior and Saliao, Yukata Normaya, Yu, Meg, Albert Dark, Holiday Kane, Elvabara, Holiday Shalem, Jamil, Valentine Sandalphon, and Sutera. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Anytime they announce these rebalances, my immediate opinion is like, who cares? Because these are almost always garbage. One time, one of my favorite characters, which is Grand Reinhardt's, I know none of you expected that, huh? That one of my favorite characters was the big burly dude that was in the second half of the story. I actually really like that character, and I was expecting him to be good because he was one of my first Grants, and he was dog water, and they were rebalancing him. I was like, yo, this is a chance to shine. No, that character is still dog water. So ever since that, anytime I see one of these rebalances, I skip over it because 9 out of 10 times it doesn't change anything. You essentially need a full limit break in order to be decent, to have a decent shot. But these have changed stuff from before, and I know that my pessimistic view towards them is due to one of my favorite characters being slighted by them. So if we're being real here, normally it's the limiteds that get decent stuff from this. So like Indira, Yukata Normaya is already pretty damn good if you're using charge attack stuff. I don't know how they're gonna make her better, but they are. So Summer Meg is outdated. I can expect that Summer Meg is probably going to be decent or good because they're trying to push Meg hard because she's getting into Rising, so they want to make her good in the Gacha game, understandably. Dark Albert, I have no idea what they're going to do with this character. I sort of thought he was a filler character. You don't understand. I also don't know what they're going to do. I think I have every single character on the screen. Yeah, I have like the top row most definitely. I have Summer Meg. I have you. I have Dark Albert. Let me double check real quick. Let's see. I had Dark Swords pulled up already, so yeah, I do. I literally have every single character on the screen, unless I don't have Yo. I just forgot. I don't have her. She would be a harp, wouldn't she? Sort by rune. She's light. She's not harp. She's a first dance. Oh, okay, yeah. So I have literally every character on the screen. So this will be a boost to my count, even though I probably won't feel it because these boosts will all be bad. I also have every single character here somehow. Wait, I don't. Is that Kane Fire? Because I am missing a Kane, and I don't know if it's that one. Fire, human, male. Let me look. No, I keep. Anytime I read Holiday Kane, I think of Holiday Altair because they're both fire, and for some reason, I don't have Holiday Kane, but I have everyone else on this picture. I'm pretty sure I have Sutera, Valentine Sandalphon. Pretty sure I have Jamail. Oh, I don't have Holiday Shalom. I was trying to get her, but I couldn't get her somehow. Do I not have Jamil? Damn, I actually don't. Wow, I could have sworn I had him. Yeah, well, I don't have Jamil, I guess. But I have everyone else other than, I guess, these three that I'm mousing over: Shalem, Jamil, and Kane. I mean, honestly, again, I'm not expecting anything for any of these. I assume that, like, the limited ones, like Holiday Kane, Holiday Sandalphon, Shalem, and Indira, Narmaya, and Meg get big power boosts, and the rest get to Piddly Squad. But, you know. Burnwalkers, this is scrolled up a far bit. Also, video is already 15 minutes long. I've only talked about the news for Grand Blue, and this is like a whole, this is going to be going over like 3 accounts, so this is going to take a while. Oopsie. Updates to the battle screen, trying to make important buffs easier to see instead of the blob of icons. Yay, no more of this. Let me just reload. Wow. This means I'll be able to share my bus from here instead of having to go here in order to understand what my characters are doing. That's cool. And free okay, this is big because I've literally farmed 0 bullets because this I will never farm bullets the way it is currently, which is not good. Like, bro, I have high tolerance for grinding and high tolerance for bullshit because I played this game for 5 years, right? But bullet farming is one of my big hard noobs in this game. And anytime I see a sort of setup that has soldier, I'm like, nope, I'm doing something else. I'll just not do that because bro, I'm not farming 16 different like 5 AP quests in order to get bullet mats. I have self-respect. We're not doing that. Nah. Next is new miniature from Killian and Honglong. New shield. Shields don't really matter, I guess, other than farming them for completion for shields worn. Miniature do matter, but normally none of them are good. I mean, the only decent ones are like Lucy, Agostia. I guess now that I've mentioned more than 2, and then there's the new raid that has a decent one, the new fire raid that has a decent one. Lucy, Agostia, and like I guess Leviathan. Everything else other than that is kind of mid. I mean, I guess you see Willness and WuWa, so I guess I should stop hating, but I don't really care. New bullets. Who cares? Again, I hate bullet farming. Although bullet farming for these 2 raids might actually get me to play the game for a lot longer because I actually enjoy doing these 2 raids compared to most of the stuff in the game. So, you know, there's that. Solo version for Dark Rapture 0. Normally I'm sort of scared of these, but I'm actually going to be there day 1 for this because I have the stuff to do it and it's kind of fun to play this raid with people. I just hate that I'm dog water at the raid. I'm rank 350 now, so people don't like automatically exclude me from these, which is nice, but also it exposes me as being garbage at video games, so it's not nice in that way. Updates to the party screen, easy way to see which awakenings. This is big for like just showcasing. Better way of seeing which skills are active on a character. This is just good showcase stuff. Like, it's not going to affect gameplay, but I will use it like when I'm showcasing setups and stuff. Character poll, don't care. For those of you who care, my favorite male characters are Gran, Reinhardt's, Kane, I guess Siete, and honestly, Alanon. I almost forgot my goat. Alanon and Geisenberger are the next ones. Favorite female characters are Ilse. I already listed them earlier, actually. Like Yule, Ilsa, yada yada. I listed those earlier. Profile card maker, not important. I will probably use this once. Revenant weapon button. This is big because right now this is like 80 clicks in 2 minutes of time. This is huge. I'm going to actually use this. New over effect for hype. There'll be a new overhype that raises your attack specs. This is them trying to make hype work again after like what, bro? I started in like 2018-ish. No, I started in 2020, and hype was dog water then. Hopefully, it's not dog water now. After like 5 years of them continually reworking it and buffing characters to make it not bad. Hopefully, hype is decent after this releases. Because if this is good, this is a huge buff for like a whole bunch of characters that are kind of just mid right now, so I wouldn't mind it being good. Next is tier 9 of Sierra Carter Academy, which is just the Ultima weapon. I will use that. I'll finally make an Ultima harp or something immediately. Hunter x Hunter collab next week. Maybe I'll read the series in preparation. I've never read Hunter x Hunter before, so I literally know nothing about it, but I might actually read it. Collab gacha characters, aka characters that are going to be complete dog water that you're never going to use, are Kurapiko and Crollo. And then this one of these, the summon is supposed to be free. Like this one should be free, but we're not sure. We'll see. Like, I'm actually going to try to read Hunter x Hunter before the collab starts, so it's for that. Don't care. Statues. Jigsaw. This one was funny. 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle is a sort of evil I can approve of. This is all just in real life stuff. Songs for character outfits. The Orologia outfit is very pretty, but I'm not buying a CD, so I'd have to buy it secondhand, so I'm not doing that. Nope. This is also a nice skin, but also this one doesn't come with the skin. It's just just 2 stickers, I think. this is not important because stream will be December 26th. I'm pretty sure, not December 26th. The should be the first Sunday or Saturday of December. So stream, the important part, will be 7th or 6th. I mean, maybe I'm wrong and stupid, and they've been doing the stream at the end of December, and I'm just actually, that does sound more correct than what I'm thinking. So this is like the next time they do a huge news information. So 27th, 28th. I could have sworn it was before Christmas, but I was just wrong, I guess. These are just cute outfits. Acrylic stands, not important. Updates to world section. This is just better world building, which is nice. I actually enjoy the lore. I started this game because I was mostly a lore person instead of a game person, so this is big to me. November 5th, which is my birthday, they're going to have Evangelion in Rambler, which is big. If I played Evangelion, I've literally watched. I've never watched that anime because it always seemed slightly too pretentious to me with the way people talked about it. Maybe I'll watch it though again because of the collab, but like normally I was just hard note for Evangelion. Okay, now Grand Serial is coming August 34th, which is important because Dark for like the better part of 2 years has not had a Primarch passive, and this is guaranteed to have it. So he's going to be a dog water character, but he's going to be the best backline filler you could have ever asked for. So this is big. If I weren't going to save past all of summer and just double spark Christmas for Christmas Swam this and New Year's, this would be huge. I would probably be forced to spark here. It's just them being like, yeah, it's definitely being a Primarch passive. Also, Caspon is now confirmed to be KMR Jr. or KMR's clone or whatever. Which is funny. I didn't even know about Caspon, but apparently he's been known in the scene for years. Anyway, next part, to me, that's like super duper important, is next chapters of main story. The main chapters that we got like last month, or it was July. I think it was July. Yeah, last month, the chapters were really, really good. I didn't talk about them on here because they were super short. It was literally only like 30 minutes of reading. I want more, and we are getting more this month, and then a little bit more in November, and then we start part 2 of the story in December, from what I understand. Also, this has got to be Grand, bro. There's no way they don't make Grand Lyria a thing. I'm pulling for this immediately. If she releases in the middle of November, I will be forced to skip for a month. But bro, they're gonna make Grand Lyria. Yeah. Oh, so part 2 is this month, and part 3 is October. It's not November. That's big. I'll be there. Part 1 and part 2 of the main story starts in December. Bro, I laughed about this. Like, what do you mean part 1 is 13 years long and the next part is like, bro, y'all are crazy. These guys. Oh, okay. Anyway, new 18-player raids coming. And from what I understand, 18-player raids are usually like M3-esque. Yeah, so they're going to be like Magna side grades probably, because normally like when they're doing primal weapons, it's like 6-player raids, but the fact they're 18 usually means Magna level weapons or Magna side grades or small like kit furbishes. So we'll see what happens. December, holy. Next is the high difficulty raid in October. This is big. It'll be harder than H-Kkohaku Hierarch and Dark Rapture Zero. The fight will allow 5 sub-members, which is huge. Normally you get 2 sub-members from like main members, sub-members. You're going to be getting 3 more sub-members, which is kind of crazy, and that's super cool. I'll be there day 1 in order to try stupid shit out on the boss. I'm super hyped for this. This and bro, my boy Grand is in like drip, dude. Like, look at this. Fighter Origin is allowed to use all tier 3 and 4 ultimate mastery abilities and use 3 of them at once. Like, this is like this is peak. Bro, it also had 3 this is peak. I'm so hyped for this, but sadly this is next month. I don't think this is October. I don't think this is August. I think this is October. Bro, it's not even October, it's September. Oh wait, yeah, no, that's, oh, No, that's right. It's next month, September. 50 levels at max, and each 10 levels past 20 will require new treasure. Like, bro, they want us to work, but this will probably be like the coolest class ever. I will be there. I will be there day one, bro. That class is going to be cool. Anyway, stream rewards, no stun stone, boo. Also, we're almost done, and I can finally do the count showcase. I think that's it for most of it. This is half anniversary stuff. Vern Scouts. The characters unlocked through certain side stories, yada yada. Each area has 3 routes to explore. Vern gets XP, yada yada. Vern and his scouts go on missions together. What do they even get when they go on missions? Items for Vern scouts will have these. I think this is just like a sub mode that's supposed to be for having fun. I don't see any like main like tie into the main gameplay at all. And that's it. So let's actually, I'm gonna pause for a second while I set up Grand Blue. Showcase my account real quick while I farm some stuff. Okay, so I double checked my recording and settings, and somehow the music thing got doubled. So maybe the music was playing double layered for like the first 30 minutes of this recording, which is one of those things that means I should re-record all of it, but as you guys already are well aware, we don't do that here. So I'm going to be farming for not dark world, where this is just in case I ever need Magna Wind for something. So I'm just gonna showcase you my account real quick. We're gonna go characters, recent, and last spark was Hawhead, as you already know, but a subtext literally started 2 days ago, so this is looking stupider by the day. I actually sparked this character on accident. I will never get those pulls back, and that eats some of my dreams, because that means I should have gotten formal Ilsa, and I don't have her, so that's extremely disappointing. These 3 were the new characters from the spark. Everything else has been the same since anniversary. My account has not had a lot of changes recently, but it has had one major glow up, which is in evokers. I've actually started finishing full limit breaking all of them. As you can see, the only ones left to do are Cats, Esterolia, and Maria Therese. I'm going to do Cats during this I was going to finish it during Tails, but I actually did near Geisenberger and finished up Lobelia during Tails instead. So I'm going to probably do Cats next Tails, and then do Cats and Esterola, and I'll just do Maria Theresa whenever Water Guild War is next. I also was, like I said, I think the last time I talked about Grand Blue, I'm working on doing CX 6 to 150, but I'm actually down Rusted Fist. Like I don't have enough. So you can see this is about 19 full limit break. This is 20, 21, 22. You need 30 full limit break, and I only have 22. So that's 8 times 4. That's 32 fists that I'm missing. And there's only like there was a reset like recently, so I should be able to get like, I think 16 from that. Actually, let's do that right now. Let's see how many more I'll need. Treasure trade. No, it's pendant shop. So pendant shop. I need to buy moons first, but I'll do that later, I guess, in a month. I'll just I don't know. Yeah, you only get 2 full limit break a month. That's kind of ass. I'll just grab these. So I still need 16. If that's the math. No, I need 24 left, I think. Yeah, 24 more fish from just one pawning PBN, which is ass. I've been trying to do that. Dog water, no. Or just like one penning Angel Halo. Bro, we need like Angel Halo like mob or some shit. I'm so tired of Angel Halo regular, but you gotta do it for this stupid weapons. As soon as that's done, I have literally everything else to take him to 120, 130. I'm pretty damn sure. So I'll just do that, and by then, if we're looking at my Eternals are way less pretty than my Evokers. Let me quickly press it real quick and Well, everyone's only at 100, and the only character that's at 150 is the one for the element I made. That's so disgusting. I really should get these guys to 110 since you do use them for OTK Ogi ones. And I'm in Maryland, so I'm far from Japan, so Ogi setups are actually like not dog water. Also, I'm going to just bought this because why not? Normally people come faster to these. I go a little farther than normal. So yeah, my Grand Blue account's not changed a lot, but also I should show you guys the farming I've been doing for Guild Wars, because that's the last thing I need to show before I move over to Zenless Zone Zero for the next quarter of this stupid video. As you can see, I'm almost done. I already have two of these. I've had these for the longest time. I've also had 4 of these for the longest time. I've just by punching my daily hosts, I'm finally getting close to finishing 5 of these. Normally I didn't care, but a lot of setups last Guild War were using 5 of these for like OTK on like EX Plus and Nightmare 90, and it kind of felt ass not having farmed enough. So I finally farmed these. Another thing that I did need to farm was Agostia, and I did a lot of it last Guild War, but I didn't do enough. But this time I fully farmed like 2 attack staffs and just 4 staffs total. Yeah, like you can see these ones. These were in case I needed 4. I never leveled them up because I didn't need them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 of them Mark II attack and then maybe 1 of them Mark II special. I'm literally just down Siegfried weapons, and I don't have the Siegfried full auto that doesn't work on Thursdays or Fridays because of Friday, because I don't have Halloween Lich. I literally have everything else, but I don't have Halloween Lich, and bro, I am not manualing Siegfried. That's like one of the most unfun things to do in this game, so no, I'm not manualing Siegfried. I'll just full auto it on Thursday. I'll make a note. Once I do that, I'll be able to get these 2 to Mark II. I have a good Agostia setup because I have Cosmos, and I have Primal Light, so it's fine. And I think that's it for like farmables. There are some farmables that I'm still need to work on, like the Shieldsworn CCW and the new CCWs for the, like, bro, they keep releasing these extended mastery trial raids, and I've never seen these weapons used, but they randomly see used, like these whole things. I've never seen these used, but these randomly see used during Guild War. I've barely done any of them. I'm forced to do them though because they're probably going to be important. And I think the fire one has a miniature that I still don't have, and I don't know what the fucking new one does, but they always see used during Guild Wars, so I'm just gonna prep a copy for the Shieldsworn and Mana Diver. I guess they probably won't see used, but they might. And the last time it happened in Guild War, I actually got like really pwned, so like I'm just trying to avoid that happening again. And with that, I think I've discussed everything. I guess the only thing I didn't talk about is I need to do my Opus and my Draconic for Dark Guild War, but that's been the same for like every single Guild War except Fire. So like, anyway, I'm going to give me a moment as I set up Zenless Zone Zero to be recorded and talked over. Okay, so back. Wait, give me a second to add a camera. I guess it's not really important now. I should also do something real quick. I'm gonna to game audio because I'm not gonna be playing it. And give me a second to add a camera. Versus device. It's gonna be ugly. Probably gonna be lose the bottom right because if I remember correctly, it's not much important here. Okay, so I've been playing Zenless, and I'm just gonna do like a quick showcase account review style. When it comes to battery, I have 13 left. I don't know exactly what I'm saving them for. I mean, I wanted to originally spend them all on drive disc, but I'm just not all that willing to do that, I guess. Next, we go single search and we show details. You can see that I'm 50 pulls from guarantee. Well, you wouldn't know the guarantee if I didn't show you my search history, but if you see it, you're going to see that right here I got a Lycon, which sort of blows because Lycon, I was like 8 or something from Hard Pity, and I was trying to get a M2 Miyabi. I'm not gonna be able to get M2 Miyabi unless I extremely luck sack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this guarantee, and we don't know who the reruns are for 2.2. There are some whispers of Evelyn being rerun. I hope she's not, because if she is rerun, I do have to get her weapon. But ideally she's not rerun, so I can save everything for an M1 Orphe and an M1 Weapon 1 Orphe. So I might even try to go for M2 Orphe, because I don't really like Orphe's design. She's cute. I really want her, so I'm just gonna try to get that, since I'm probably not gonna be able to get my M2 Miyabi like I wanted. So just going to go through characters real quick. Agents. Also, I guess before we do that, I'm gonna show you guys the last Wenjin I pulled on was like forever ago. So if we go search history, it was literally I think I talked about Yishuan's Wenjin. I hit like Hard Pity twice for Yishuan, because I lost the 50-50, so I had to spend like 15 bucks out of pocket to get her Wenjin, but I did get it. Also, another thing that's slightly funny is I bought all the outfits in the shop because I really wanted the Yukonami Yuzaha outfit, so I just like, you know what, I'll just get all of them because I use all of these characters a lot, and it's like, they're good outfits, bro. Not one of my best purchasing decisions, but whatever. For agents, this is my swing jazz set. My swing jazz set is like kind of just mid. Like, it's not bad. 3000 attack, 210 anomaly proficiency is okay. 171 anomaly mastery. I don't have her Wenjin, because as you can see, the last one I pulled for was Yishuan's. Weeping Cradle is apparently fine on her, and I cannot be bothered to fix it. I'm going to use Kaboom on her. Like, apparently Kaboom is better most of the time, so she's probably going to be using this. I think Weeping is like super dependent on which boss you are, and also you ideally want 2 copies of it, so to get 3 stars, so that it's like flat out better. Like, I think from what I understand, if it's at max, it's better, it's just as good as her signature. Below 3 copies, it's worse than Kaboom, so just gonna put Kaboom on her, and then she's slightly low on attack, so I'm just using Weeping generally. Yeah, that's why I had Weeping, because slightly more base attack. So with this, she hits the 3000. I have a different setup for her that I like using, because I had this amazing 4 roll, like, and I was using something attack 30%. I think I gave it to like Panion 2 or something. Let me see. It was an energy. No, it's anomaly mastery. Yeah, I give it to Arena, because I use her as like just to hold this essentially. Then there was a really good attack one I had lying around here too. I think one of them had 3 attack. But nope, it's just one of these probably. And then this attack one, I think I gave him the good one. Yeah, like, this one's like really good. But this one is like, as you can see, it's literally like it's 1 attack roll off, and I need to fish for the attack roll here, which is hard because, yeah, I need to farm more Vivian pieces for her too. But like, yeah, this one's like really good roll wise, I guess. I mean, like, crit damage and HP are not good, so it's -3, but like attack +2 attack's pretty damn good. This one can't really roll better because it's attack main stat, so realized my mic went off halfway through this. So what I was saying was that I'm going to have to farm a new set for this eventually, probably. Yeah. So because like this one hits 297.3, but like we're getting a new support set ideally in the next patch. So that with that, it would be much better than her current options from what we understand. So I'm just gonna farm that eventually and fix her. My Yishuan is sort of bad. She has like a lot of sheer force, but from what I understand, I need like way more crit damage. She hits 92% crit rate in combat, but I want to go back to like 85 and get like 6 or something more crit damage rolls. But the thing is, I already have a whole bunch of crit damage rolls. Like these discs are like not bad. It's just not enough crit damage. So like I have too much crit rate, not enough crit damage, which is unfortunate. So that's like one of the big things I have to work on. My Vivian is like dog water, like 321 anomaly proficiency. I need to like post this in like the Discord I'm in for advice, because I'm pretty sure it's just bad. But like it's kind of hard to roll for anomaly proficiency for anomaly units, man. Like this roll doesn't even have any anomaly proficiency at all, because bro, getting decent fives is like, but you can get decent 4s and decent 6s, but decent 5s is like hell. Like this 6 is okay, but like bro, like trying to get decent 5s is like, please shoot me in the foot. Most of my characters have like pretty bad or middling 5s. Like I think Trigger is like one of my few characters that has the Trigger, and Lighter are like one of my few characters that have like good 5s. And like I settled for pen ratio over fire damage, and this one is. So like my Vivian's kind of garbage, and I need to like fix her over the course of the coming weeks. I might have to put some batteries down into farming a better anomaly proficiency disc. Astra is easy as F to build. It doesn't take a genius to build her. Attack, yada yada, and it's like super easy. She's like so free to build. I don't have her Wenjin. Again, I don't really pull for support Wenjins because it's barely any better than Kaboom the Cannon or Bashful Demon. So I just don't bother. Anyway, my Evelyn, her attack is kind of low. I need to double check if this is okay. But like I have 81 crit rate, 170. Like I'm overcapped on crit rate by like 6%. So I should, by theory, be able to get like 3 more crit damage rolls in this build and get I think 182 crit damage. But I think this ratio is already pretty good. I'm running pen. Yeah. But I don't have her seg, so I think once I get her seg, I have to change this pen piece to like attack or something. This one is also pretty damn good, like 1 rate, 2 damage. It doesn't have like it rolled just like slightly better than this one, so I won't mind. So I'll be good once I get her Wenjin, but I do need to pull for it for like just attackers in general. Yishuan, she's using Brimstone. She is like, I have not built her in a while, so this crit rate is like, this crit damage I mean is not good. Like she's near capping on crit. I think with my Nicole she craps on crit, but like yeah, this build feels kind of mucky. I'm trying to fix it over time. Like I need more crit damage rolls from what I understand, but again it's kind of hard to get crit damage rolls on. This one rolled like beautifully, like 4 crit damage and 1 anomaly proficiency. This is like god, bro. It's like, I think it's just like her 6 that I need to fix. I probably could swap this with Blanche and Braid's song. Like if I swap these pieces for decent Blade song pieces, it'll be a lot better. Like I have like attack percent and rate Blade song pieces, but very few damage pieces. As you can see here, like the half decent ones go to my Miyabi. I barely get crit damage on any of my Blanche Braid song pieces, man. It's kind of unfortunate. My Miyabi is only okay. I should probably make these pen, but like my Evelyn has my best pen piece by far, but I have a decent like rate and attack piece. Like I could slap this one and like a decent pen 3 here, like this one. Yeah, I have like a decent Miyabi. Like the stats look kind of bad, but then you remember she has 50 crit damage on her Wenjin. But I still think this is sort of bad. I think what you want is like I think 75 150 or something. I have to double check. Anyway, like I'm kind of embarrassed on most of my Zenless Zone builds because I understand they're like only okay and they're so close to being good, but they're not good. So you feel me? So it kind of feels bad. Yanagi, oh, my Yanagi is some garbage. Like look at this: 350, 192, 230, 12. I think these just other than this one just all rolled really bad. Like damage, yeah. Anomaly, only one anomaly proficiency roll here kind of garbage, and I'm using fusion compiler because I didn't pull her seg. Bro, I'm not getting Yanagi seg. I can't be bothered. I think fusion compiler is not like fusion compiler or electro lip gloss. Although speaking of which, I do actually need to use electro lip gloss because that is better on her, I think, from what I understand. I didn't have electro lip gloss at like max for a while. I do get the battle passes, but I'm actually I started working on my game ball. Where is it? Right here? Yeah. So I'm going to finish game ball first and then come back to electro lip gloss. So I'll do that then. But like, I guess if I replace it, like the proficiency is like not bad, but I don't know. It feels kind of small to me, I think. Yeah, so I guess like when you have like 24 pen ratio, this attack is not complete dog water, but I think I've messed up with my Yanagi. My trigger is pretty damn good. I have two trigger builds. This is the one that I use for Yishuan, and I have one that has like god crit rate rolls on everything. Like you can see, I have a lot of good King of the Summit rolls around. This one is crit rate 2. This one is crit. I have a crit rate one that I have stuck around. Yeah, this I normally leave it on my lighter because he needs the rate, as you're gonna see down here. Like he normally needs the crit rate, but like when I need the crit rate for this engine sucks, but I use it for crit rate main set. I mean, they both suck, but I guess this one is like marginally less bad. This one is damage and ratio plus 2 crit rate. I mean, I guess 10 ratio plus defense down is like not good, so I usually use this one, I believe, because this one is just attack. I believe I have one with better crit rate around here. Yeah, and if I used all that, bro, I can hit 89 crit rate. I don't know which one is the one that has the better crit rate roll. Did I put it on him? Yeah, I did. Yeah, so I can almost cap out her core skill, which is pretty good. But her crit damage suffers. But since on Yishuan teams you don't use the additional ability, I was using the 50-100 crit rate damage ratio one as used. So, my Caesar is pretty damn good. It's not like the best or anything. I have her Wenjin, but it's on Panyu because he sees more use in my Caesar nowadays. Her discs are like not good at all. This one is good. It's -1, but like flat attack, flat pen are bad. This one is okay. Could be worse. Like my discs for like 5, 6, and 4 are kind of bad. Like she's missing out on a lot of personal damage, but like it's Caesar. She's not really there to apply that. She's there for impact shield, and I have pretty good impact with her stuff. I barely use Caesar nowadays though because I don't really need the protection and I really just need damage. So it's unfortunate that I barely get to use her. Next, lighter. King of the Summit basic stuff, it's yada yada yada. He has a 50-108 crit ratio normally, but I've been switching engines around. His attack's kind of low, but it's fine. My Ellen is kind of ass. I'm overcapped on crit rate by 5% because, as you can see, I have Deep Sea Visitor. So, and like this is not crit damage. This is like these pieces are like all really good, but I need a pen piece. Like normally what happens is that when I need to play Evelyn, I swap pieces with my not Evelyn. When I need to play Ellen, I swap pieces with my Ellen, both of them, so I have more crit damage on her. So like if I do that, this crit rate damage roll is like pretty good comparatively. I need to like roll like you see it's like 80 126 now, and I could probably get it down a little lower in order to get like Ellen has pretty damn good rolls, but I still fear that my crit damage is too low, even though I know her additional ability gives her so much crit damage that it's not as necessary. Like I kind of want crit damage on this two piece, but from what we understand, we're actually getting a new best in slots set for Ellen, so I'm gonna have to farm that like for a while for both my Orphe and my Ellen and maybe my Evelyn. So oops. So, yeah, I need crit damage on my two, but I don't have one with decent crit damage that's not on someone else. Like I guess I could yoink this off of Yijuan, but yeah, this one's kind of unfortunate that I just rolled extra proficiency. This one's good. This one's fine. Like my Ellen is pretty darn well built, all things considered. I feel like I could do better, but it's whatever. My Pinyin Who is annoying because I just have all my extra Wenjins, not Wenjins, all my extra this. He's like he's 3-3 right now. Normally he's not, but I swapped this around because like, you know, like he has, normally he's using this one because it just has a lot of personal damage. His personal damage barely ever matters, but when it does, I just use it like that. So like, yeah. Aramonsta has been abandoned. I barely play electric, and when I do, I just use my Yanagi, which I feel is garbage, but it's fine. I do kind of want to build him, but I have pieces from other attackers that I would probably use. Like I guess I should farm a thunder metal, but like I barely play mono electric Yanagi, so I don't really want to use batteries for that. So there's that. My H-Kkohaku needs to be fixed. This was okay back when I was using her in mono ice Ellen Lycon H-Kkohaku, but I need to change it for I need to change it for Miyabi teams, right? So I need to get Freedom Blues, and I think 2-piece swing jazz. Like these pieces are okay. I might keep them, but I do need like, yeah, I need less attack and more anomaly proficiency rolls on her because you use her differently in mono ice. This character I literally have built for when I'm tired of playing Evelyn and I just want to play like I just move Ellen's Draftus. I know it's better to use like Inferno Metal stuff, but I don't farm Inferno Metal because I don't really need it. This character is just like Pinyin Who, in which he just serves to be, or she just serves to be like a drift style sponge that I put for when I need this or something. I want to play specifically her. Nicole is the best support in the game, but I have both Yuzuha and Astra. So I barely play Nicole, even though I should probably build her correctly because this build is kind of dog water. Like the crit ratio is not dog that bad, but like it could be worse, but I think I really need to fix her. I think it's just substats really. Like this substat is okay. This one needs to work. This one's fine. Okay. Like yeah, it's really just substat. I could just use better engines from everyone else to give her decent substats, but I still think I need to farm like more crit and crit damage. Like you want 50, 100, and then choose 500 plus attack because she does a lot of personal damage. And after that, everything's 50 or below. This character is also a drive this sponge. I don't even play her on ironically anymore, which is unfortunate. This character also serves as drive this sponge. I'd like to play her, I guess, but like it's not really important because I just have lighter. I use him anytime I need a fire stunner. Like a lighter, like between lighter and trigger, I don't really need much for stunner. And like when I did need stunner, I used to use Caesar. Nowadays, I don't use Caesar for anything because I just use like anomaly teams don't use stun, so I use Vivian plus use a and like a third anomaly unit. Like I'm going to actually build up my Piper because I need a physical stun main, and I don't want to pull for Alice because right now my plan is to get M2 Orphe, Weapon 1 Orphe. So yeah, so I will need to build up a Piper eventually, but yeah, I'm fine otherwise. And if we navigate to Deadly Assault. You can see my scores real quick. Video's almost an hour long. It's fine though. Top 2.5%. I want to actually try to get top 1%. I'm going to actually be retrying these again and again. I'm trying to learn new tech in order to get better scores on all of them. The goal is to get like at least 45k on all three, and maybe try to get 50k on some of them, like that Horace Pompey and Miasma Priest. But yeah, that's just the teams I've been using for that. And next is, you can tell I barely play with keyboard and mouse. I'm normally on controller for this. Zero is not important. Choose defenses. Like, yeah, well, I'm trying to get better times on this as well. I actually wanted to start getting better at speedrunning Shiyu because it's kind of fun. Then actually probably steal tech for that. And for this, it doesn't really matter. I want to actually get good at this because normally Investigation 15 kicks my ass, but I've seen people like solo clear it with like characters like Billy or stuff. So I actually want to get sort of good at doing this and try to 15 clear it like with all my characters that I play, because it sounds like eventually they're going to add like medals and stuff, right? There's no way they don't eventually. So I want to get all the medals for my characters beforehand. And that's it for Zenless. Like, my plan right now is to skip Alice and Yanagi Wenjin and just go wait all the way till Orphe comes out, and then assuming I don't win on my 10 pool on tomorrow after reset, not tomorrow, the day after, assuming I don't get Miyabi M2 there, I'm just going to save the guarantee for Orphe, use it then, and get weapon, and then try to roll for additional copies and save. Because none of the characters after Orphe super interest me. Like Yeshin Wan, like the dude, and Yunkei Swame is cool, but like unless he's physical, I probably won't pull for him. And if he's physical, I'll pull for him. Other than that, I think the last game I need to showcase is WuWa, so give me a second to do that. Okay, this is the last stuff I have to cover before I'm done. Great. So my WuWa account is like infinitely less clean than my Zenless account, because I've literally only started playing with the anniversary recently. Like, you can see I have Thea and her Wenjin, not her Wenjin, her signature weapon, but my crit rate damage ratio is awful. Like, I need at least 80 crit rate, obviously, but I guess 65. But my setups for everyone are dog water. Like, you can see here, her 1 stars aren't even leveled. Their defense and attack, yeah, my stuff is not good at WuWa because I've just started playing. Like, I have decent, like I have like 1 or 2 of them that have like decent pieces, but like for the most part, most of these are like not good. Like, I wanted to build Zani, and bro, this is kind of hard doing. like you need damage, crit rate, and it's like you're trying to get like 3 decent substats, and normally you just get 2, and this one is like super duper good, but normally you don't get that one forked. Anyway, I've been working on playing this game more. I was going to try to get Zani Peeb. I couldn't do it. I only got Zani. I failed the 50-50 on Peeb, so I just used it for Checkona as a backup. I also ended up getting Karth with Thea. The only sit on this account is Karthia's. I got Lupa because I needed a 3rd team. I figured that doing a 3rd team with Lupa, Encore, and Mortefi would be good, decent. That's it. Like, you can see, like, my echoes are not good. They're like okay at best, but I'm just playing through. Like, I still have a lot of stuff to do. Like, I have all these quests. Like, in ZZZ, my quest log is empty because I played through it since like launch. But in this game, I still have a whole bunch of stuff and playing. Like, I caught up on main story because I actually liked the main story in WuWa, starting from 2.0. 1.0 was garbage, don't ask. But yeah, I still have a lot of stuff to do in WuWa. This is just the basic. Although, going to the stupid F3 in this game, not F4. If I go to like history or some shit, you're gonna see that I got relatively unlucky. I'm gonna skip Prolovia for Agostia because Agostia is pretty. In this game, I mostly put a pull on looks and off character strength. Like, you're gonna see that I got like super unlucky. I got like 85 pulls or something. Yeah, like 80 pulls plus in order to get Lupa. But I won the 50-50 for Lupa, so can't even complain. Originally, I thought I was gonna lose, and I was just going to save it for Agostia and her Wenjin, but like I got Carthia. I won the 50-50 for Carthia, I think. No, I did. I lost it. Oh, I could have sworn I won it. Damn, I actually misremembered. So I lost the 50-50 for Carthia, and I got her that and her Wenjin. Won the 50-50 for no. H-Kkohaku was also guaranteed. I think the only 50-50s I won were Lupa and the 50-50 loss yet. Lupa and Zani. Everything else was a loss. Which is fine, I guess. Like, it literally is 50-50. So 2 for 2. 2 out of 4 is decent. But everything else on my account is like not interesting because not exactly a good spot. Like, I'm going through the standard banner in order to get weapons, 5-star weapons to use on characters. But yeah, then saving up for a character that I want. Like, my WuWa account is not interesting. I like my ZZZ account, which has a year's worth of work on it, but it's in progress, I guess. I kind of like originally I liked Wuthering Waves combat more than Zenless, but now I kind of find them about the same. Like, as I've been playing more Zenless, I've seen like a lot more cool stuff you can do in that game, and Wuthering Waves is like my first sort of exploring Gacha game, so it's kind of fun to see how this stuff works. Like, I like traversing the world, I like doing the shit. It's just I'm busy with Zenless and personal stuff and Grand Blue, so normally it's like last priority. But I've started working a little bit on catching up. Although when it comes to exploration, my exploration is like dog water. You see, I'm barely explored the world other than like Septimont and Luna City. Like, there was a quest for this, so I did all of this like in like 3 hours, and it's fun. I literally just have Sonus Casquettes left. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it for my my buy. I think it's not bi-monthly, but whatever the term is, next 2 months my WuWa account will probably be decent. My ZZZ account will probably be really, really good. So that's it. And for those of you who like multi, tomorrow, I think, either tomorrow or next week Sunday, I'll be in an exhibition, and the other Sunday I will be recording something multi related. So thank you guys for those of you who watched. And sorry about the small hiccups in this video, like the double music and the moment of silence while I was talking about ZZZ.